for activities.
So we're gonna be working on my hatch today. Right now we're getting the headers off. And it still has not passed emissions, but we're just gonna slide these headers out of the way and start working on my turbo manifold. I sold my old one, so my old top mount is gone. I sold it to a friend, so I have no turbo manifold now, and we got all the parts we need right over here to make the new one. And what we're gonna do, like I was talking about, we're just unbolting it from up here, and then since I have that gasket maker on the bottom and I don't wanna kinda like rip it apart and have to redo that, I'm just gonna take this bolt out right there, and then it'll all kind of slide off the front, and then I won't actually have to take it apart under the car. And then we can start mocking stuff up for the new turbo manifold and maybe start welding some of it up today. We're just not sure how far we will get.
Oh, that was burnt. Does it blow up in your mouth? But it's not the only thing that's
Dude, I hope it does.
That was nasty. Why do you keep doing it then?
Because it gets better. This isn't even cotton, it's like fucking paper towel or some shit. I don't even know how old this is either. I don't know, I just found it. I figured I'd try it.
Alright, jeez.
But will it come out though? Just put it underneath the car, or you slide it like into the car?
You freaking dumbass.
Oh, okay.
That was easy.
See what I was talking about? You just pull it off right there.
It's got some slip joints on it, is what he's trying to say.
Yeah, see this?
And then this big dent right here adds all the horsepower.
Yes, there's also, the piece that these go into is also really dented.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see, look where it was on a slammed car at one point, and it was so slammed that it was like it went through right there. So it's just fucked. Yeah, on my way to PFI actually, I didn't have this bolt holding those together, and I like got on it a little bit and it blew it apart, and I had to fix it on the side of the road.
Trying to feel what that all-motor power feels like?
Yeah, it's not very fast.
Okay.
At all. Yeah, also, you know that like ticking that it was making for a long time and I could never figure it out?
Yeah.
I'm hoping, Brent even said it could be this shitty gasket. He said these are shit.
Oh yeah, it might have an exhaust leak.
Yeah, because I don't have this bolt right here.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't see like the black.
No, yeah, those gaskets fucking
look
suck.
right there. Look, it's like black right there. It almost looks like it might be leaking out through there.
It probably is. And that's probably why it sounds like that. Because when it has an exhaust leak, it sounds like a tick.
Yeah, because I thought once I would put the full exhaust on there, get rid of the tick, because I thought it's because I didn't have a gasket right here. And it sounds like an exhaust leak, but...
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess I want to replace this with the steel gasket, not these, because I guess they're shit.
Yeah, they suck.
Good?
Yeah, bitch ass motherfucker.
Filming?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're officially starting to weld my manifold together. So what we're gonna do right now is tack our T3 flange to the collector. We just kind of wire wheeled everything off and wiped it down with acetone to make sure it's all clean. And we're just gonna get this tacked into place so then we can start mocking up where we want the turbo to sit. So I'm just gonna go ahead and throw probably, what, like a couple little tacks on each side? Should be enough for right now.
I don't know though. I'd do a little bit
like
more than
one
a
on
tack,
each corner?
like weld like this much on it.
Oh, like do a little...
Yeah, like a quarter inch, eighth inch.
I'll just do a tack on one side, then I'll start.
Yeah, I'll tack it
Tack first
on all
and then,
four.
Yeah.
Yeah, tack it on all four first. Lucy. Damn, Daniel. All gold and shit.
Yeah. So I just got it tacked on for right now. Then we'll just go back over those and fill them with a bigger welding wire or rod because we only have this really thin stuff right now.
Yeah.
So we'll go back and actually burn through a little better on all those. But that should be plenty just to hold it together for right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got the collector bolted to the turbo, and right now it's just hanging off the engine hoist. And why we have it on here right now is so we can hold it in place and kind of see where we need it to be. And we have the head flange on right here. and we're just kind of double checking the clearances for the runners and all that shit when we make it. We'll get more into that once we actually get it all kind of tacked up. But what we're doing right now is we're getting a piece of metal and we're going to tack it from this flange right here to this bottom flange right there, so we can actually hold the turbo in place and we won't need the engine hoist holding it anymore, and then we can start to make the runners from there. So we just measured out a piece real quick, and then Hayden's getting ready to cut it on his chop saw right now. And once we get this cut out, then we're just going to weld it to the flanges right there, and you'll see what that looks like once we get it all tacked up. Get her done. There she goes, chilling. Okay, so where we left off, we had this thing dangling on the cherry picker, and it's been probably a good hour since then because we've just mainly been making sure that we're getting this thing in the right place. So there's a lot of things to consider right now. So we have this back piece welded to the bottom of the flange right here. We just got one nut holding it on, and then that goes to the flange right here. It's welded right along there, so that's where that plate goes. And right now that's holding the turbo up. It's pretty weak, so we don't want to put a lot of weight on it. But we've mainly just been brainstorming about like the intercooler piping and shit. We actually took my compressor housing off and reclocked it because we want to make sure we have enough room to run all the intercooler piping right through here into the back of my intercooler, which should be somewhere around here. And we're just making sure our runners aren't gonna interfere with any of that. And then we also have to consider the oil return line, make sure that's easy to put on to right there. And then we were just making sure, where's like a little 90 at, we were just making sure all of these fit in between the turbo easily. Yeah, just make sure that doesn't bust off again. Yeah, so making sure all those fit in between right there and they'll clear without hitting on the turbo, which this one, close. Yeah, this is the main one we have to think about, but it'll fit. It's only like a 1/4 inch away from that turbo, but it's not hitting it, and that's all we need. And all the other ones should be good. We're gonna have to plasma cut out a notch on each side of this plate so we can put the other 90s off of these. Yeah, because they hit on that plate right there, and we're gonna need that plate to hold the turbo up because we're pretty much just gonna make the manifold with that holding it in place.
Well, yeah, once we start building the runners, we're gonna take the turbo off, so we won't be holding any weight. Yeah, we'll take the turbo off anyway, and it won't be too big of a deal. But yeah, that's where we're at so far. We got the turbo nice and straight. My old manifold had it slightly sideways, and I didn't really like that. And also the turbo sits a little higher now as well, so it still clears the hood. We double checked that, so everything's good there. And yeah, now it's pretty much, we just need to start getting all the runners made, and I don't know, it's gonna take a while. We've been at it for a while now. Mainly just making sure it all fits up. I don't think it'll take that long to make the runners, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it shouldn't be too bad.
Just get it in the right spot.
Yeah, now that we have it in the right spot, we just got to start fabbing up all the pieces together. So yeah, we got his chop saw. We also need to find a way to bevel these, because you need a good bevel on the ends of all these to make sure you get good penetration when you weld. And we also, dude, Brent never replied because we do want to back purge the manifold when we weld it. And so what that is putting gas inside the manifold as we weld it, so the weld stays uncontaminated from the inside as well. So there's gas on the inside of the manifold, and we're gonna do that either way. So we'll show you what that looks like. I'm just not sure if we're gonna be able to borrow the dual whatever, yeah, dual flow regulator tonight. So if we can't get that, we'll have to hook up, I'll have to go get my other bottle filled right here because it's empty, and then we can just run 2 bottles and then fill the manifold with 1 bottle and then just weld with the other one. But yeah, I'm not sure yet. We'll figure it out. I have to see if Brent will let us borrow his.
You should just call him.
Yeah, I probably will. Okay, so we just got back from PFI, and Brent did have this Y. It's not as good as a dual flow regulator just because we can't control the CFH going to each hose, but it will work. So we will be back purging the manifold and hopefully welding on it tonight. So yeah, I got that hooked up, and right now I am getting ready to plasma cut these notches out because, like we were talking about earlier, we need to notch this piece out so we can get our runners to fit on there, at least these 90s, because they hit right there. So I'm just gonna notch out some pieces right here right now. So yeah, let's get it done. So then we can start welding some shit, start fabbing stuff up. Just had to go a little slow with it on that one.
Let's see the elbow.
What?
Let's see the elbow. Oh yeah, that should be good.
We're good.
Oh yeah, nice. There we go.
Dude, that plasma cutter is
Easy.
so sick. I'm so glad I got this.
Hell yeah.
Way better than grinding shit. Okay, so we had to run over to the store real quick. We got some aluminum foil and we got everything sealed up and we got it hooked up to the Y on the regulator right here, and we're running about 5 something. It's not in CFH, it's liters per minute. But we got,
it's like 3 liters per minute, so it's
Yeah.
probably like close to like 7 CFH or so.
yeah, so we got gas going into there, so that will help reduce the sugar on the inside, which you guys might not even know what that is, but it's pretty much bad. The inside needs to be protected with gas as well.
Yeah, it can't.
When you make a manifold, or else it can make the welds weak.
Yeah, you
So-
don't want any oxygen in there.
Yeah, so we got that going in there, and right now I'm gonna weld up this first side on the collector right here. So we're just gonna do all the sides first, then do the flange, and then we'll probably, then after that we'll get all the inside of it, which is the hardest part. So we're gonna save that for last. So I'm gonna go ahead and run this first bead right now, and hopefully it comes out good.
See how shitty you
Yeah,
are.
we're just using some stainless rubber. Fuck you.
You suck, boy.
I do. Alright guys, so after like an hour of welding, maybe more, we finally got the collector done. Getting down in there is a bitch, but we got it and I am really happy with it. This thing came out really nice, nice colors. I think it's got good penetration. It should be plenty strong. Like that one right there, that was Hayden's. That one's really colorful. If it'll focus, yeah, right there. So yeah, looks pretty good all the way around. Our back purging did work. You're gonna turn your light on. We don't have any sugaring of the stainless on the inside. You can see some color coming through right there and barely right there. Actually just all the way around. So our kind of little ghetto back purging system seemed to work pretty good, even though we didn't have a dual regulator. So that's good. Should be nice and strong, and I'm just glad that that's finally done. And now we can start making all the runners, and then those will connect to the collector. But yeah, that was pretty much the hardest part right there. And you have to get that done first, or else there's no way to weld that once you start getting all the other tubes welded on. So we got that on there. Now we got to hang this back up on the car and then start fabbing up the runners. Okay, so we took everything off the car and we already got our first runner kind of mocked up. And then we have all the pieces for the second one right here, because it's pretty much the same as the first one. All the parts, we just pretty much, oh fuck, that's too hot. We pretty much just copied that first one because these are pretty symmetrical. And I'm just beveling off the edges because we cut some of these with Hayden's chop saw, so we need to bevel those so we get good penetration, like how this one's beveled right there. So we got to get bevels on all the weld joints. So once I get those 3 pieces right here all beveled up, then we'll be able to tack this one together, and then we can start on these outer ones. It is pretty late, so we're getting pretty tired. I'm not sure if we are going to get to these, but we're for sure going to at least get this one tacked on as well. And then, yeah, I don't know, it fits up pretty good though. The worst gap we have so far is right in there, which, as you can tell on the camera, it's not focused, but dude, on camera it doesn't even look like there's a gap there, like at all.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's not even a bad gap at all. So, dude, it's definitely coming together really good. I still really like the collector. Like, that thing's freaking beautiful. And yeah, we also had to plasma cut some more out right there because shit was hitting, but I don't know, we're getting there. It's just getting late, so we're getting tired. But fuck it.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. Gotta make boost. Okay, so we're gonna call it for tonight. We just got those 2 runners all tacked up. It's just getting really late and we don't feel like trying to get those ran, and Hayden has to get going. I mean, it's like freaking what, like 2 in the morning almost?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty late. So, but we got pretty far on it. We thought we didn't know it would take this long, but it did. So I'll probably be working on it tomorrow when I wake up, which will be like at 1 or 2 in the afternoon.
We woke up early today.
Yeah, we got up real early today.
Like 7 o'clock.
But anyways, I'll work on it tomorrow. Everything still needs to be fully welded up. It's still just tacked. The turbo's just resting on there right now. I'll actually pull it off real quick. You want to get that off so I don't fucking break shit? Just to kind of show it real quick. So yeah, so there it is so far. So yeah, and these actually lined up really good. Like, they look pretty fucking sick. I think it's gonna be badass when we're done with it. And then once everything's done, obviously we'll take that strip off. That's just still kind of holding everything together, making sure it's strong so it doesn't break on us. And yeah, so pretty much just got to do another 90 off there, then that will run into this guy, and then just the same on this side. And everything looks like it'll clear, everything's good. So it's fucking coming together. And then yeah, then I'll probably put the new radiator on soon, because this one's fucking clapped as fuck. Got it sitting over there.
We would have had this, dude, we probably could have finished this like today, getting all the runners tacked up.
Yeah, we were also kind of slacking off.
Dude, we went to Brent's like 3 times today.
Yeah.
We got food like 3 times today. We went to King Supers. Dude, we went everywhere today.
Yeah. Freaking Lucy's out, dude. She's out. She ain't having it. She's like, I just want to go home.
Yeah, we got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time. Are you just going to leave all this shit over here so I can use it tomorrow?
Yeah, but I don't know if I want you to use my fucking chops off.
Think I'm going to freaking cut my fingers off?
No, cut your fingers off, fag. I just don't want you to ruin the blade because then you're gonna feel bad.
Because it's 120 bucks?
Yeah.
I won't ruin it. It'll be fine.
We should have plenty of material though.
Yeah, dude, we have plenty of straight. I didn't even need to order this much, but
It's all good.
we have extra now.
Yeah, if we would have fucked up those first 2 runners, I mean.
Yeah, we got a whole bunch of pieces. Yeah, even the wastegate. This little 45 we might use for the wastegate. So plasma cutter is gonna come in real nice because we can plasma cut a hole right there and then weld this guy on, maybe sideways like that, and then just stick the wastegate on right there, and we'll be fucking good. But that's for another day, which might be tomorrow, but we'll see. I'm not feeling it right now. I'm tired. And then also, I did do some work on the MR2. I know we didn't really make any videos for like the last 3 days. We just really haven't been getting much done. But I did work on the MR2 for a bit. I mean, all I did was really just take off the intake, and I was kind of looking at the wiring harness, and I was getting some of the old shit out of here just because it's really easy to get to the alternator and all this shit without that intake in the way. But I have been trying to mess around with this, and I want to figure out the wiring on this soon. And I need to locate a starter for it because I just realized there's no starter on this thing. So I need to get a starter and start playing around with all that shit. Get this ECU wired in and yeah, all that good stuff. Get that MR2 going.
And then get your ass dragged by me.
Fuck you. I'm gonna drag that RX-7, boy.
Hell no.
I'll fucking put Walmarts on you.
Dude, it's not even gonna be fucking close. You're gonna get smoked.
Freaking
Like bad.
no.
It's a proper rear-wheel drive setup, like a legit, like front engine.
We'll
Big
see.
Tire,
We'll see.
V8 power,
We'll see.
driver mod.
I'll put a fully loaded train length in between me and you.
Shit, hell no.
Dude, she does not like that at all. Dude, she's just like, stop. Stop being so mean to me.
Dude, I'm a bad dog. Dude, you're a bad dog. Yeah, yo, who's naughty? Who's naughty? Come here. Come here. Come here, sit. Sit. She's like, she legit just does not give a shit. Like, she does not care. She's coming right back over to me. She's like, want to look at the bump now? Oh, yeah, yeah. Alright, come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on, let's go.
But thank you, Hayden, for helping me out today. Unfortunately, he might not be able to help me tomorrow just because he has a personal life to deal with. So I might have to finish this up myself. So we'll see. See how I'm feeling about it. And yeah, just got to get the hatch going again.